everyone, it's Lynn here from Contented Crafts. Thank you for watching. Today I've got this cute gift wrap chocolate bar for Father's Day. You could use it for birthdays or Christmases. You would just change the papers around if you were doing it for Christmas. I've decorated it with this gorgeous stripe blue paper. I've popped some little brads on there for some buttons, and I've popped a little "For You Dad" sentiment at the bottom there. It's a gorgeous, easy little gift wrap to do, so let me show you how to make it. So to get started, you will need a piece of paper that will measure 11 inches by 8 inches, and you will also need a piece that will measure 3 inches by 3.5. Now I've cut my paper to fit a Cadbury's Dairy Milk whole nut, and the size is 180 grams. So what we are going to do first is, you don't need this piece for the moment, wrap the chocolate bar around the paper like so, and just sort of make a crease down each of the long sides of the chocolate bar. And then what I do then is bring in my scoreboard. So for my first score line, I will measure at 3 7/8 of an inch, and then 7.5 inches. And that is all the scoring that you need to do. So we will just fold and burnish the 2 score lines like so, and pop that for the moment to one side. Now then, I am going to just stick my 2 little sides down with my tape runner. If you don't want to do this, I suggest you make your piece of paper at 8.5 inches on the short side. So I've just got my Crafter's Companion tape runner, and I'm just going to pop a little bit on that side and stick it down, and a little bit on that side. So what you want to do next is fold your piece of paper like so. So just fold that around, and what we want to do is measure from this score line here to the score line there. And then when you've got your measurement, you need to find the center of the measurement and a little dot. So I'm going to come about an inch down and just pop myself a little dot there. Okay, I did have one there, so I'll just rub that out and open your other flap back up. And what we want to do, on my chocolate I have got like a blank wrapper at the top, so I want to have this little bit showing. So that's why I've come down about an inch. And what we are going to do is, first of all, just cut down to the little dot that we've just made. So I'll just grab my scissors and get this cut. We will cut this like so. Then what you want to do is just fold these pieces back on themselves like so. Okay, so we should have something like that. All right, you can, if you wish, make yours a little bit longer. I'm just going to try that, and I think that seems perfect for mine, like so. So just pop your chocolate bar in now. So if yours is like mine with the blank piece of wrapper here, pop that to the top here where we have just made the little V. Pop that in, and then what I'm going to do is just bring this around and that like so, and I'm going to pop a bit of glue or tape runner along this edge here. Pop it in. Take my tape runner and just pop nice piece all the way along the edge there. And then what I like to do, that's got stuck there, is pop the bar and bring it nice and tight, as taut as you can, and then bring this piece over and around, and then stick it down like so. And the great thing with this is the recipient can just pop the chocolate bar and pull it out like so. So now what we want to do is make a tie, and we're just going to draw this. So I've made this piece of paper a little bit bigger than we probably need, but that's just to give some extra room so that we can draw. So you need to get yourself a ruler and a pencil. Oh dear me, I've picked my scissors up. Just get my pencil. Don't know what I'm thinking there. So just grab your pencil and your ruler, and what we want to do is just make a nice little tie. So what you want to do is measure along to 1 inch for your first line and the first part of the tie. Then come down about, let me see, because I've made a one here, so if we come down about 1/2 inch, yeah, and just bring your ruler from this, so from this point here, just pop your ruler on and come along 1/2 inch like so. Okay, then what we will do is, I'm just going to turn mine around, and I will put my 1/2 inch on this mark here. So you should have something that looks like this now. Then we are going to come out on both sides, not too much, so from this little point end of the line, pop your ruler back on and you want to come down about 1.5 inches. So don't go too wide, just slight. So 1.5, like so. And then the same at the other side. So on this side, you will do the same. Come from this end of this line here and come down 1.5 inches, just slightly out, not too wide, just slightly. Bring the ruler out and come 1.5 inches. And then for the last piece, we need to come back in. So line it back up again at the bottom of this mark here and come along about, well, come along to 3/4, come along 1 inch, and then the same at this side. You should have something like that. So that's what we should be looking like. And all I want to do now is just cut around these lines like so, and you can rub them out afterwards. All I will do here is just rub my pencil marks out on the tie. So we should now have something like this. And all I'm going to do, so if we measure across, you should see that your tie meets up perfectly from these at these 2 points here. So all I want to do now is pop some tape onto the back of my tie, and I'm just going to pop this down flat. If you have a stamp or a die that you can make your tie from, then that would be great. And just line it up into the middle of the collar here and pop it underneath like so. And then all I'm going to do is just pop a little bit of tape runner just to hold the collar of the shirt down on that piece. So we should have something that looks like this now. So to finish off, I've got some sticky gems, brads type of thing, and I'm just going to pop those down the center like so for the buttons. Like that. And then I'm going to cut out or stamp out a happy Father's Day. So I'm just finishing this off with a little sentiment that says, "For you, Dad," and I'm just going to pop this one at the bottom like so, and there you go. So the sentiment that I used to pop onto the gift wrap was a Crafter's Companion little word die. So there you have it, my Father's Day chocolate bar shirt gift wrap. Isn't it absolutely gorgeous? Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, as this would really help me out. Also, don't forget to click on the notification bell, and this will notify you when I upload my next video. I hope you have enjoyed my video today, so take care and bye bye for now.